Yeah, it's this time of the year where you want to play every other night and stay in a rhythm. And obviously, every game, every series, you're looking to extend your season by another, 14 days or however long a series it takes. So yeah, you want to keep playing hockey as long as possible this time of the year. Not a lot of players get the chance to do that, and you're trying to be grateful for every game that you get to play this time of the year and soak it all up. It's going to be a great atmosphere. I think it's going to be great hockey.
PK was so good around. Well, what's the unique challenge now in round two with that 5-4 top unit Toronto run, especially just given how good those 5-4s are?
Yeah, high skill in every player. Everybody's a danger. They got good net front presence with Tavares as well. So I think biggest thing is to not let them get into setup in the first place. I think if we can disrupt them, once they get set up and they get time and space, that's where you're trying to avoid. So going to try to put as much pressure on them right at the draw, try to get pucks down the ice, and not limit their time in zone.
And how fun is this for you? Obviously, in the playoffs, kind of penalty killers get to be the star players in the playoffs a lot of the time.
Get to play against the best players in the world. Get to face the best centers in the world in the circle. And for me, it's the role that I play. I can make an impact. If you're playing a team that gives up 5-6 goals every team, and your PK can be as good as you can go 100% on a penalty kill, but it just doesn't seem very like your role matters all that much. But on this team, what I do at the end of the day, that's my reward. That's what I get excited about. That's my way to help the team, and I'm excited I get another chance to do that tomorrow.
Road games in the playoffs. Obviously, you have to win them to get to where you want to go.
Yeah.
But this team has handled them well. Traditionally, what is the secret of handling the road atmosphere at this time?
There's phases in the game where the fans, every puck that's even close to the net, the fans go crazy, and everything seems to be a high danger chance to them. When in reality, you just gotta stay calm and composed. And those phases where maybe you score or the other team scores, and there seems to be a lot of momentum build up in the game and in the rink. You got to take the next 5 minutes and play the game as simple as possible. And you got to, it's always takes some experience in those type of games to identify those types of situations. I'm sure they're going to roll around in the next 2 games. And so far we've handled it pretty well. Yeah.
Going back a couple of months, what was your reaction when you heard that you were coming to Florida?
Yeah, exactly. Excitement about this type of situation, that you get the chance to play hockey in late April, May, hopefully June. That's what I said. At the end of the day, I want to play meaningful games, and these are about as meaningful as it gets against the best players in the world. And like I said, I'm thankful. I'm just thankful I get the chance to play hockey this time of the year. Yeah.
Thanks, Nico. How fun is it knowing you guys are hitting the road today and getting things started tomorrow?
Yeah, excited to get it going again. It's nice with a few days here, recover and get some work in. But excited to get on the road.
PK was so big in round one. Round two, obviously unique setup with the Leafs 5 forwards on that top unit. Just how big a challenge is that with how loaded that top unit is?
Yeah, they got a really good power play, super skilled, obviously, 5 forwards, but. We want to keep doing our thing out there. I think we really did a good job against Tampa, so we want to keep that rolling.
Defensively, without giving away any secrets, do you adjust when you're facing a 5-forward unit like that?
There's a couple things maybe, but I think we have the same mentality. It doesn't matter if it's 5 forwards or 5 defensemen out there. We want to put pressure on them.
As a coach, with their kind of talent, you run 5 forwards too, wouldn't you?
Yes. Absolutely.
But with what you guys were able to do against Tampa, how big of a lift was that throughout that series?
No,
to be able to kill as much as you did?
Obviously it's a big factor in the whole series. Power play and penalty kill is huge factor. You can see it in every series pretty much. So it's huge, and it gets us confidence, get a boost out of it in games.
Looking at Nico, obviously, for what he was brought in for, doing a lot of work on the PKs. How well is he fit for you guys, and especially with the big face-offs he's winning for you guys on the PK?
Yeah, he's been amazing. A big, strong guy, and really works hard. So he's been a perfect fit for us.
The atmosphere that's awaiting you guys. First 5-10 minutes are going to be crazy tomorrow night. What goes into weathering that storm? What goes in when you're going into a building that's going to be very hostile? How do you prepare for that?
Yeah, that's every building, I would say. Tampa was great fans too, so that's every game. We're used to it. It's you just gotta stay calm and composed.
That 2 years ago, you guys were the road team in every series. Did that maybe kind of help your mentality as far as like, you guys have been excellent on the road in the playoffs these past 2 seasons?
I mean, I think we love starting on the road. It's not that we wanted to, but like the fact that we're doing it, I love it. I think get the guys together on the road. It's we have a lot of fun off the ice too. So it's amazing.
In the final weeks of the regular season, was that in somebody in the back of the minds that doesn't matter if we get home ice advantage, we're going to be okay. Just tell us where to play, that kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's always our mindset, right? It doesn't matter on the road or at home. We want to win the game.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.